Now, hundreds of electric customers in League City, Galveston, Alvin, and along the Gulf Coast are getting inaccurate, inflated electric bills.
One woman called our investigator, Amy Davis, when her electric company insisted she pay $2,000 she didn't owe or have her power shut off. Imagine those options, Amy. How could this happen?
Yeah, exactly. Well, the Texas Public Utility Commission told me that it is aware that Texas New Mexico Power had thousands of meters that were not communicating, not sending meter readings back to the company, so electric companies could properly bill their customers. Because of that, TNMP has been estimating some meter reads for months and grossly overestimating, causing major financial hardships for people like Debbie Walters.
Food, gas, everything's more expensive right now, so it was a big hit.
Debbie Walters was floored when her October electric bill from JEXA came in at $1,235. She called the company and got this explanation.
He told me they had estimated the previous months, and I had been paying less than I should have for the previous months, and that this bill was catching me up for the months that I had underpaid.
In League City, Texas New Mexico Power owns all the lines, wires, and electric meters. KPRC 2 Investigates learned that at least 10,000 of those meters relied on AT&T's 3G network to transmit monthly meter readings back to Texas New Mexico's offices. When AT&T took the 3G network offline in March of last year, TNMP began estimating meter readings like Walters. They estimated her readings for 4 consecutive months in May, June, July, and August. When the company finally sent a meter reader in September, they billed Debbie for all the summer months they had underestimated her usage. Debbie paid that bill, but the next one was even more, $1,265.
It was over $1,000, and I couldn't believe my eyes.
What happened? Texas New Mexico Power used the previous month's bill to guesstimate the next one and the one after that. And even though Debbie went out and snapped a picture of the readout on her meter to show that it was far below the estimate on her bill, JEXA told her she had to pay it.
This bill isn't right. I can't afford to pay this. They kept sending the disconnection notices, so I paid it. I didn't want my power to be turned off.
When Texas New Mexico Power finally got the next actual read, JEXA didn't refund Debbie's money. They instead credited her account more than $2,100.
The problem was it was Christmas, and I am in the hole, an extra $2,000, and that money's sitting there and I can't use it.
I mean, you can't pay for your gas or your insurance or your rent or your mortgage with a credit.
No. No.
The Texas Utility Code says companies like Texas New Mexico Power are not allowed to estimate meter readings more than 3 months in a row. But when we asked the Public Utility Commission what will happen to the company for breaking that rule, it told KPRC 2, quote, "The PUC is investigating TNMP's meter and billing issues and has been in regular contact with TNMP regarding the status of their meter swap."
If they don't have the new meters, they need to pay for people to come out and read the current meters. It's one or the other. They can't just keep estimating and guessing what my bill is.
A Texas New Mexico Power spokesperson told me it did hire contract employees to assist in reading meters, and that as of last week, the company has less than 600 old 3G meters to replace. They blame supply chain issues for the nearly 12-month delay.
Now, as for JEXA, the company didn't bother to respond to my email, but 2 days after I sent it, JEXA did refund Debbie the full $2,100 that she paid, and the PUC said that electric companies are not required to refund money customers paid that they didn't actually owe. So if you receive a bill you don't believe you owe, you should call the PUC's Customer Protection Division to report it before you just pay it, because they don't have to give it back in the form of a refund. They could do that credit thing, which could totally mess you up for the rest of your bills.
Gosh, then you'd be down like she was, $2,000 in the hole around Christmas time.
Yeah,
It's
and how long is
awful.
it going to take you to use $2,000 in a credit?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
An
All right,
awful
Amy.
experience.
Thank you.